You know, I flash back 48 years. I first worked at Congress Hall in 1976. That was our bicentennial. I was a bellhop, I was a desk clerk, I was a busboy, but I was also a tour guide. I got to take guests here to Philadelphia. It was America's 200th anniversary. And if you remember the bicentennial, those of us who can, we prepared for that for 5 years. We were excited to celebrate that anniversary. I took people each week to the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, to Betsy Ross's house, and learned our civics and the foundations of our country. You know, it's interesting to think that we're just 2 years away from our 250th. And we're not talking about it as much. We're not quite as proud, we're not quite as happy. And I believe that we need to be more united as a country. You know, America is the greatest exception to tyranny in the history of humankind. Think about our freedoms: speech, assembly, worship, conscience, enterprise. These great freedoms come with a price tag. And that price tag is that you have to share those freedoms with your neighbor, even if you might not agree with them. If you don't want to be told what to do, let's stop telling other people what to do. Let's live in freedom. Our founding documents are important. I believe that they're the greatest documents ever written. Yet they're written by white men in Philadelphia a long time ago. But the words they wrote were more powerful than them, for they paved the way for a Susan B. Anthony, Martin Luther King, Harvey Milk. Our freedoms have grown. We have become a more perfect union over time. And I think it's time that we choose gratitude over grievance, and that we appreciate what we have in this nation. You know, this year, this is an election year, and elections are times for choosing, and we all have to choose as citizens. And we might not like who we choose, we might not agree on who we choose, but we have to choose. And it's in the context of this and these values and the fact that I love this country so much that I chose to run for United States Senate. I am not a perfect candidate. I'm just Curtis Bashaw. But I believe that as a self-governing nation, as Lincoln said, it's of the people, by the people, for the people. We have to do our part. You know, we can, I believe, be more proud as a country again. We can be happy as a nation again. And we can be united again. So tonight we're here, not as Republicans or Democrats or even independents. We're here as Americans. Let's be grateful for our liberty and let's celebrate our independence. God bless America.